Okay, so the big news story today is Prime Minister Scott Morrison. He's accusing China. Well, he didn't actually single out China. He's saying that we're having massive cyber attacks in Australia. Let's have a look at the article here. It's saying why China is being blamed for cyber attacks in Australia and what its hackers might be looking for. And it says, after the government's announcement today of malicious state-backed cyber activity directed at Australia, some have pointed the finger at China, but why and how can we be sure? Well, I'll tell you straight out. I know for a fact it's China because I've actually been logging activity on my network, and this is what we've come up with. Got the screenshot here. This is on my network, NAS network attached storage. I've got an auto block feature happening here. The hackers only get one attempt. These are all automated systems anyway, but I've got it set for one attempt and then the IP address gets blocked. So I've got all these IP addresses, and just pause the video if you like and take a screenshot of that, and you can actually look all these up as well on Whois. So if we look at Whois here, I'll get Whois up, and you can see where these have been, where these are originating from. So we've got Whois here, and first IP address off the ranks there, 61.177.172.143, and it's originating in it's China Telecom. It's originating in Nanjing, and interesting article I hunted up here. These guys called Recorded Future actually really dug into it, and they're talking about how ChinaNet's using automated systems. So they're like automated malicious hacking type bots that go around looking for vulnerabilities in networks in different countries and everything. So very interesting. I'll put this in the description there, and you can have a look yourself. And it's the exact same. It's the exact same headquarters that I found, the same address, and they pinpointed the address here, 260 Zhengyang Road, Nanjing, and that's exactly the same address that I was getting as well. So apparently they got like a million IP addresses. So just some crazy amount of IP addresses these China Telecom in this locations got hold of. A nice big, what do they got here? I think I saw the number here somewhere. It's just it's a crazy number of IP addresses they've got, and looks like they farm a few out to looks like the Russians as well. I think I saw it here as well. So where do I see that? ChinaNet is prominent in underground forums, Chinese, Russian, etc., with authors writing in Chinese, Russian, Farsi, etc. So looks like the Chinese sound like they're hosting these IP addresses, and hackers are using them for malicious activity. There we go. So it's a very interesting read. I won't go too much into it because I'm not too sure there's that many nerdy people on my channel here. But I thought I'd make you all aware that I'm onto them. I'm onto the Chinese. They're actually trying to hack into my system as well. And they won't get anywhere because I've got two-factor authentication, and it's pretty tightly run here, running a VPN server and so forth. So not using a third-party server, run my own server. So there we go. Give it your best shot, guys. You won't be able to get into my systems. So yeah, that's very, very, very interesting developments there. So we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share and like, and hit the bell notification so you get notifications of my next video. Yeah, so this just came up, and I thought I'd run a log and see what was going through my system as well. I'm not too worried about it. Never had a breach, but can never be too careful. I've changed the password again and so forth, just to make it a little bit harder to get in, but it should be fine. I got two-factor authentication and everything, so unless they hack into my hack into my iPhone, they're not going to be able to get into my system. All right, cheers. See ya.